These are a few castles owned by the British royal family, and the woman standing in the picture is, of course, the late Queen Elizabeth. Speaking about the British royal family, what comes to your mind when you hear the British royal family? Comment your answers and let me know. Well, for me, it's the beautiful jewellery that they own, and I know you guys won't deny the fact that the family owns the oldest and the best jewelleries you could ever find in this whole world. Have you ever wondered how these jewels are owned by the royal family? Do you think everything that they own is actually theirs? What if it's not? There have been quite a lot of controversies behind some jewels, did you know that? Let's break these curious questions into answers. Also, I've a little secret: if you watch this video till the end, you'll get plenty of gossip about the royal family. So, shall we jump into the video, folks? At number 15, we have the 4-row Japanese pearl choker. This piece is one of the lesser seen necklaces from the British vault. It has an unusual diamond clasp as well, doesn't it? These pearls, as the name says, were gifted to the Queen by the Japanese government when she went for a visit to Japan. This choker almost cost up to $29,000, Catherine. Princess of Wales has honoured Queen Elizabeth II multiple times by wearing this necklace. Not only has Catherine worn it, but it was also worn by Princess Diana back in 1982. Moving to number 14, we have the most beautiful lotus flower tiara. On December 5th, 2022, Kate Middleton wore this beloved lotus flower tiara during a diplomatic corps reception at Buckingham Palace. This tiara does not originally belong to Kate. Then whose would it be? Did she receive a gift from someone? Well, this tiara was owned by Princess Margaret. It was given to Kate on her wedding day and has been worn a few times. In 2015, she wore this tiara to a state banquet for Chinese President Xi Jinping. Now, let's talk about the value of this tiara. It's believed to be somewhere between $100,000 and $500,000. Quite the treasure, right? And now the next piece? Oh, it's too pretty, you guys will love it. I'll give you guys a clue: it's in the shape of a maple leaf. What would it be? A pendant? An earring? Any guesses? It's not a pendant or an earring, it's a brooch. Drop a maple leaf emoji if you got this correct. Anyways, this brooch worn by the late Queen is just too dashing. This jewellery is called the Canadian Diamond Maple Leaf Brooch. This piece was gifted to the Queen Mother by her husband King George VI in the spring of 1939 during their trip to Canada. Oh, how romantic, isn't it? This has been borrowed by Kate Middleton, and it's one of the staple pieces from the British royal family's vault. Its cost is said to be around $115,000. Next, we have the 12th piece, that is an engagement ring. This piece is one of the most popular pieces of royal jewellery, and it is mostly recognised as Princess Diana's engagement ring more than Kate Middleton's engagement ring. This iconic 12-carat statement piece is worth more than $675,000, and it has also been a source of inspiration for couples to customise their rings for their engagement. Moving to the 11th item, we have Cartier Halo Scroll Tiara, which is worth up to $1.5 million. Look at her smile. So cute, right? Anyways, this Cartier tiara was originally bought by Queen Elizabeth's father in the year 1936 for his wife. It was later gifted to Queen Elizabeth on her 18th birthday, and since then it has been borrowed by many members of the royal family for special occasions. One such occasion is Kate Middleton's wedding day in 2011. This iconic tiara with hundreds of diamonds, placed in a beautiful swirled pattern, was last worn by Kate on her big day.
Just coming into sight, and a second kiss to delight the crowd.
So can we jump to the 10th one? This one has a unique name. It's called the Cambridge Lover's Knot Tiara. This has a long history with the royal family, almost a century ago. This was originally owned by Queen Mary, but she later gifted it to Princess Diana as a wedding present. The tiara features a Gothic revival style, sporting a beautiful array of pearls and diamonds. Its latest public appearance was in the year 2018, worn by Kate Middleton at the state banquet for King Willem-Alexander of the Netherlands. The tiara is found to be around $1 to $2 million. The 9th item is a special one because this piece was worn by Meghan Markle on her wedding day in 2018. This is called Queen Mary's Diamond Bandeau, and it is one of the most well-known pieces of jewellery. The headpiece is worth around $2.7 million, and it is made of hundreds of diamonds set in platinum. Next up, we have St Edward's crown, which is worth $4.5 million. This crown was worn by King Charles III for his coronation, and his mother wore the same for her coronation in 1953. The crown is part of the crown jewels, with a solid gold frame and 444 stones around it. This makes the crown worth $4,500,000. Have a look at this video of Queen Elizabeth talking about the crown.
You've seen it much?
No, I haven't. Thank goodness. But is it still as heavy? Yes, it is. It's very solid, isn't it?
At number 7, we have the Belgian sapphire tiara worth up to $6.8 million. Camilla, Queen Consort, wore the tiara during a diplomatic corps reception at Buckingham Palace, which was held on December 2, 2022. This tiara is also known as the Victorian sapphire tiara, and it originally belonged to Queen Elizabeth II. This is such an eye-catching piece, isn't it, guys? Next up, we have the circlet tiara, which is worth $8 million. This was originally designed by Prince Albert for Queen Victoria. This is not really a popular piece, as it has been worn only a handful of times. Even Queen Elizabeth II has worn it only once. If you watch the tiara carefully, you could see red rubies, hundreds of diamonds, and it is sculpted into lotus flowers throughout. Guys, I'm going to assure you something. The upcoming top 5 pieces will definitely make you fall in love with jewellery, as well as your eyes will pop out after you hear its price. For the 5th jewellery, we are time travelling to the time where the photos were taken in black and white. Look at her and her tiara. That's Queen Mary's fringe tiara. It's a nice name, right, guys? This tiara was gifted to Queen Mary by Queen Victoria for her wedding in the year 1947. It has been named as the borrowed one because it was used by multiple princesses for their weddings. It has been worn by Queen Elizabeth II in 1947, Princess Anne in 1973, and most recently it was worn by Princess Beatrice for her wedding to Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi in the year 2020. This piece is unique because it's made out of recycled gold, silver and diamonds, which makes it worth almost $9 million. At number 4, we have Princess Diana's Swan Lake necklace. This royal jewellery was the last piece worn by Princess Diana before her death. Now, why do you think that the jewellery's name was Swan Lake necklace? It is because she wore it to a performance of Swan Lake. The necklace consists of 178 diamond pearl necklace and was created by crown jeweller Garrard. It is now worth around $12 million. Now the most awaited time is here. The top 3 exquisite jewellery in the royal family. The Delhi Durbar Emerald Choker is the 3rd most exquisite jewellery. On December 2nd, Kate Middleton shocked everyone by wearing the Delhi Durbar Emerald Choker at the Earthshot Prize 2022. This piece is also worn by Princess Diana several times in her life. As per the Regal file, the piece is around $20 million, making it one of the most expensive pieces in the royal vault. Next up, we have the top 2nd most expensive jewellery. That is Kate's Nizam of Hyderabad necklace. This Cartier-designed necklace is one of Kate Middleton's favourite necklaces. This legendary necklace has 38 sparkling diamonds, 13 emerald-cut diamonds, and a pear-shared drop-centre diamond. Its value ranges between 91 to 121 million. Next up, we've reached the most expensive jewellery in the royal family. It's the Granny's Chips brooch. It's one of the most popular and the most expensive brooch owned by Queen Elizabeth. It's also called the Queen's Chips, and it has a value worth more than $100 million, and it features 2 huge diamonds in the brooch. So, that's it, folks. These are the top 15 jewellery pieces that the royal family owns. Which one, according to you, was the best jewellery, and do you think that the price value for each piece was worth it? Comment below your answers. If you guys like content, kindly like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon for quick updates. Also, if you guys want to know more about the 15 most remarkable diamond engagement rings that's worth millions of dollars, go watch it right now. It's very interesting, and you'll definitely love the designs of the rings.